Are the fluorescent lights going to be a problem with flickering? Or you probably
I brought these lights. Yeah, we'll use just startup vlog. This is my startup vlog. Today is day 3 of the startup vlog. Welcome. I am really tired today. So, see, I wanted to talk about ideas and how to research your idea. You have an idea. We're going to use my Smeevy idea because I put it away. It's sleeping, but I can tell you about the research of it, how I researched it and decided that it was an idea to pursue. So the first thing you need to do is decide, will this idea work? And you'll go do research. If no one, I mean no one is doing the idea, then you should look at it seriously and think, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Because if no one is doing it, that means it can mean that you're way ahead, like you're plowing the field in that area. So you are so innovative that the market's not even ready for you. The problem with that is that you won't have any customers because no one knows that they want you. That is a problem. Another one, it could just be a bad idea. Like, it's great for you and your market is so small though that you won't be able to sustain it. If you look around and there are people that are doing similar things to what you want to do, that is a very good thing. That means that people are buying their stuff and they have carved a niche. And so what you need to do is look at the market and figure out where you can go. Most of you, if you're having a startup, are small, so you have to look and see what niche is not being served in your market. All right? That is one of the first things you need to do. Then you go ahead and decide, all right, I'm going to focus on this niche. All right. And for Smeevy, it was, we were going to go after the female market. So it's an educational site and we're going to look after online education for the female segment. And like, what is out there? So then you do your research and you ask, we asked 50 or more women a bunch of questions. And you need to do this. And one of the things you can do is SurveyMonkey is an online survey company, and you can do this. You just set up a survey on there. I think they're free for a certain amount of questions. It's free, and then after that you need to pay. But you can just to get an idea of whether you should pursue an idea. You can ask like 10 questions, and you can get an idea. Later on, you can do a more specific survey. But you can get the idea from about 10 questions. I did that, and so I knew what niche I had, I knew what they wanted. Then you look at what the problems are, all right? And this is part of your research. What are the struggles for online learning? So no matter how well the software is, if the hardware, which is the phone lines leading up to the software, are not good enough, or if people's etiquette, online video etiquette are not good, then you are going to have a class that suffers from this. That's the things that you have to look at. What are the struggles for offering these products online? And then who actually has taken it? Bought a bunch of courses for online learning to test them out, and some of them I can't finish. I have them there, I don't finish them. And I like to finish things. And it's really frustrating that I'm not finishing them. And I know exactly why I'm not finishing them. I'm not going to share that with you because that's like having to do with the business, but I know exactly why I'm not finishing those, and it's very insightful, which is one of the reasons you do your research. So in this case, I took these courses. I took a lot of courses, and I'm still taking courses. I'm taking one right now where the artist, it's an art course, and the artist has put them all on a WordPress blog. I love this course. And it's so simple. She's put it on a WordPress blog. She uses like an audio tape basically. She audio taped herself and she's put it on a WordPress blog. And it's so well done. The course is well done. I very much appreciate the way they've done this. It's well done. I enjoy the information. Sometimes it's overwhelming because there's so much of it. She shares a lot of content. And it's well worth, I feel it's well worth the money that I've paid for it. And it's not an inexpensive course. It is not a free course. And I don't get any kind of like degree from it. It is just for the knowledge. And I'm willing to pay for good content and presentation. But not high tech. It is not a high tech course. Seriously, blog, WordPress, that's what she's used, and audio tape. I was like, great. And I totally am happy with it. And I'm actually signed up to take another one. So you need to know, you do your research, know what people like, know what you like. You are a part of that demographic, right? For whatever business it is that you're wanting to start. Read the trade magazines for the area where you're creating a business, so you can see what the trend is in that business. You know, see where everybody's going, see where the big guys are going, and try to find a place in between or around. And be careful creating an idea based on another idea. Over the last couple of years, I've seen a lot of people who've based their ideas on Facebook, and then they've had major problems when there's been a change or update in Facebook, and Facebook offers similar services to their own. Or you will have seen some of the companies that make games that's dependent on Facebook. You need to be careful. You just need to be careful. And you have to look at what you're wanting out of your company. If you want to sell it quickly, if you want to make it a long-term company, then basing it on another company is a little bit hazardous to the life of your company, because you're basically I don't like to think of sea animals, but you're like a suckerfish. That you're totally dependent on that company. So what happens if that company goes bankrupt or something happens and no one uses it anymore, like MySpace, it becomes unpopular, and then your company suffers. So you have to look at that too, and that's part of your research. Where's my market? What do I need to make this company a reality? One of you asked if you could be in my exhibition that I'm having coming up, and I have to say no, because that exhibition is for Munich artists. And it's not like a huge exhibition, it's 5 artists. We're doing it as a fundraiser for Global H2O, so a percentage of each of the artwork pieces will be going to the charity. And the artwork is ranging in price of 300 to 4,000 euros, so it's a more expensive artwork. But I could totally see doing an exhibition of artwork from YouTube artists. So artists who have real artists, fine artists who have YouTube channels. That would be awesome, absolutely awesome. And make sure they have a YouTube channel, and then we can integrate the two things into an exhibition. That would be a lot of fun. And I can do that in a smaller space here in Munich. But I would totally be up for that. If you want to do something like that, I'd be totally up for it. It would have to be sometime like maybe in the fall, maybe during Oktoberfest here in Munich. That would be kind of fun. Well, today for the exhibition, I was visiting the artist here in Munich. One of them, the last one, yay! I love visiting art studios and taking video and photographs, and I've been doing that for the last couple months. And today I went to go visit the last artist studio, and hopefully I have visuals here for you right now. I interviewed him. We spent about 2 hours talking, and I had him answer a bunch of questions. And I find that the artists enjoy speaking to me as I tell them to talk to me. So like you know, the Canon camera that I use isn't so huge. I'm like, just pay attention to me. I'm asking the questions, you answer the questions. You know, I've already met with them a couple times, so they're comfortable around me and they know who I am. And they're always, and it's funny because they're always like, I'm an introvert, I get really nervous on camera and whatever. And they totally forget that they're being filmed, and they do such a good job. I've been so impressed with them, and I'm so looking forward to editing their videos and putting that on. Okay, that's enough for today. That's the end of day 3. I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. No idea yet. So let's see what happens. Tomorrow is Friday, right? I'm going to go downtown. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Talk to you later. Bye!